everyone. It's been a little while, but I thought I'd hop back on here and go over my binders for 2024. I hope you're all doing really well. I miss you all so much. So I just wanted to do a video showing you what sinking funds I'm bringing in, what binders I'm bringing in to 2024. A lot of my sinking funds have stayed exactly the same, and we'll go over those if you're new here. So I'm gonna start with my sinking funds. Please excuse my dog. All right, so we're still carrying over the PTO fund. That's my husband's paid time off. He doesn't get it at work, so we fund for it for when he takes off for hunting and stuff. The Michigan house, we're still gonna roll over this fund. Hunting envelope is rolling over. This is a savings envelope for my husband. He wants a live scope. It's not really a sinking fund, it's just a savings goal. Homesteading is getting moved over. Travel or vacation is also what this is called. Adventures, if you're new to my channel and don't know what adventures is, we use this envelope for when we go up to our UP house or when we go up to our land. We also own land up north. It's just to offset gas and like expenses regarding that. Like when my husband goes up to the land in the winter for hunting, he needs to fill propane tanks. It's just stuff like that. It's the stuff that falls between the cracks. Delight is kind of a similar envelope, but it's for things like, it's like people's fun money. Obi, which is my dog, that's his little fund, and then clothing. So those will all stay the same. And then I have medical, kids' school, home repair, car repair. April, if you're new, all my kids are born in April, so I save for all their birthdays in this envelope. Gifts is for other people's birthdays and stuff. Easter, Halloween, LUN is land up north, so we put a set amount each week into this envelope, and we pay the mortgage out of it as well as the taxes. And then any surplus, which there always is, we pay more into it monthly than it's needed. We use for stuff we need at the land. Buffer is my checking account buffer. Some people would call it their $1,000 emergency fund. I use it more for my shortcomings with budgeting, and we can get into that in a different video. So those are my main sinking funds. Those are ones that have set contributions every single week. I put it in a line item in my budget, like a bill. We pay ourselves, and then they have a certain dollar amount that goes into each sinking fund each week, each paycheck, I should say. So my husband gets paid weekly and I get paid bi-weekly. This one is my kids. So emergency fund is like our 3 to 6 months. This one I have to start saving for soon. This will be, so anything beyond this is gonna be funded with savings challenges. Graduation, my son is 15, gonna be 16 soon, so I need to start saving. This is their college fund, which has not a lot in it. This is their main envelope that I just put money in. This is for his car. This is my middle son's college, his main envelope, car. He's only 12, so I'm not been saved yet. And then my daughter, her college, her main envelope, and her car. So this is like my kids' binder or some more longer term savings. Okay. Now we'll get into some newer binders for me this year. This one I made after watching everybody else make them. This binder is my month ahead. So I bought Liz and Les's little trackers here. So I have the 4 weeks, and then I have our monthly expenses to the best that I could budget for them. So we are already 2 months ahead on the house, but I'm just gonna go through this binder like we need to get ahead on everything. So my house payment, our mortgage, the truck, the Yoda, which is my Toyota, student loans. This is our Land Up North mortgage. The Michigan house is paid for in full. The only thing we pay for is taxes. So you won't see a mortgage payment for that. Storage. We have Michigan bills though, which like I said, we pay like electric, you know, and then also taxes. So I just put 200, I don't know. Groceries, which, you know, if one of us loses our job, $500 will make it work. We Energies, internet, phones. This is for 3 of our phones. Car insurance, gas, child care for after school, life insurance, pets. So Obi obviously is one of our pets, but then we also have a hobby farm. So we have chickens and ducks right now that we have to account for. In the summer we'll have pigs again. So I just figured 200 is a good number just to have extra in there. And then subscriptions is 100. We have like Netflix, Disney Plus. The dog has a bark box, which I can't bring myself to canceling because he loves it so much. Other stuff like that. And that's the end of this binder. So I'll be working slowly on this year. There's no like major rush for me. I just have some other savings goals before this. This is my Christmas binder. Now, I've never had a Christmas binder before. I do give a bi-weekly contribution to Christmas. It comes straight out of my paycheck, and that has done us well for years now. Unfortunately, now with things being as expensive as they are, as my kids are getting older, I'm just finding that I'm going over budget. So I could just up my bi-weekly contribution, but I kind of don't want to do that. So what I figured is I'll do savings challenges. So this Christmas envelopes for my bi-weekly contributions, and this will cover gifts for the members of the family that I buy for. So I'm gonna go through I don't have all the savings challenges right now, they're in the mail, but I'm gonna try with my best of my ability to go over all the subcategories. So the first one is tips. My husband's company throws a very, very, very fancy Christmas party every single year, and they have a valet, and it's obviously open bar, but tip the bartenders. So I just want to have something in cash that we can take with us to the Christmas party. This is for stock. So our categories will be for stockings, a tree, Christmas dinner, decor, sponsoring a family, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I've never been, and I really, really want to go and take the whole family. So it will be expensive, but I think from what I could tell, it's totally worth it. We have something called Enchant by us. They did it this last year. I thought about taking the kids, and we didn't. And I'm kind of regretting that. So next year I would like to go. It's basically like a city that they put Christmas lights all in. There's an ice rink that you can skate through. It's just a really magical experience. And then this will be for New Year's Eve. We like to have seafood. Traditionally I would make sushi. Anyways, it costs money, so I need to have an envelope for that. So that's my Christmas binder for this year. I'm actually going to hopefully fund all those subcategories. Like that's one of my top priorities. Okay, now we're getting into our savings challenges. Ooh. These are my savings challenge binders specifically. So I am doing the 2024. This is by the Almost Organized Owl. The 2024 challenge. I have already started it. Let me bring it up here in my there we go. So you guys can see I just started it. This is for my husband's live scope. We'll just put that to the side for a second. I guess the live scope is like $3,000, so I have quite a lot of saving to do. I got this from Mischief Managed Budgets for Ren, Save for Pie. I think this is such a cute challenge, and if you go like by number, they're pretty small, they're pretty doable, and you save like $600 and something if you don't make the zeros a number. The zeros you can roll, the zeros you can skip. I'm gonna be making them 10. The first zero I'm gonna make 11, and then if I do that, it will come out to 800 even. I don't know what this is getting saved for currently. I'm just gonna start the challenge and I'm sure I'll figure something out. I do like to have them be assigned to something. Like I like, just it works better for my brain if I give it a job. Then I want to actually save for it. This one, Polyhedral Dice Challenge, is from Kayla at KTW Planning and Budgets, and you roll all the dice and total it up, and that's how much you put in the envelope. This is for our new tractor. I plan on purchasing one in the next couple of months. Ours will not start, and our tractor is our lawnmower, our bucket, our tiller, and our snowblower. So we're on borrowed time right now because it's been tropical in Wisconsin and we haven't gotten any accumulation, but we're gonna go look at tractors on Sunday. They are running a 0% APR financing for 48 months, and that's what I'm hoping we will do. And then this will be just extra payments towards that. Azure, this is the Hummingbird 100. It was the freebie from Alicia at Hands and Beyonds. And Azure is like a bulk co-op company, and I've been wanting to place a gigantic order, like $1,200 from them to stock up my pantry, but I need to budget for that. This is a challenge I've been working on for, it seems, for forever, and I will continue to work on it forever. It's for my kids' 10K, so they each have an envelope in here that is saving up for their 10K each. I totally took that idea from Alicia. This challenge, I think, saves $2,000, so the numbers are quite high, and then I'm timesing them by 3 to put into each kid's envelope. So the last one I scratched was 40, so I owe this 120, and that's going to take a little while before I can come up with that. I have an Apple savings challenge in here. I still want to buy my iMac, so I'm just gonna slowly work for that. This was another freebie from Hands and Bands. It gives you like you save $10 per week in each month. I think you end up with like $440 or something. This does not have a job yet, but we will figure out what that might be. This might be for junk removal. We have a hot tub that's been here since we bought the house. It was not ours, and it needs to get out of here, but it's so difficult to find how to get rid of it, and I'm just gonna have to pay somebody. And then this was from last year as well. It's a scratch and save. You can see I put crypto, and now I put an X through it and put SP500 because I would like my money in something not as volatile. This is from More Stationery, but it saves 1,000. The other long-term savings that I am working on before we get into my shorter stuff is I am doing the 100 envelope challenge again. Just started it. This is just going to go into our Land Up North account because we do need to redo the driveway. And so yeah, I do have like a little, I think I do. Yeah, I do have a little tracker. I just printed this out for free from the Budget Mom. It's, I guess, to save for a boat, but I just wrote the numbers in there. I have labeled my 100 envelope challenge to start at 10 and go to 109. So that is how mine looks. And as you can see, I just started it. All right. The other thing that I'm doing, which I didn't pull out, is Janelle Ray Budget's 3.5K savings plan plus the $200 bonus. I also just started this. It's really cute. You do it by section, and each little section is an envelope. And then in the back, there's this little bonus scratcher with an envelope as well. I am trying to save up for freeze dryer. They are about $3,000. Ideally, I'd like to get this by the end of harvest season this year. I don't know if that's going to happen. So those are some of my longer term goals or savings challenges right now. And now to go through my shorter ones. When I left here, we were remodeling my master bath. That is complete. It looks gorgeous. It was a lot of money, but we cash flowed most of it. We did have to put the glass door on financing, but it was 0%, and that's now paid off. So our next bathroom that we're redoing is the downstairs guest. I'm anticipating about $5,000 to redo it. I'm hoping that's about how it's going to be, but anyway, any rate, I have this roll the dice challenge in here from, who is this from? Wild Budgets, I think. I can't read that. I had finished it once before, so there's 120 in there, and I'm starting another one. This is for laundry cabinets for my laundry room. I'm kind of grouping the laundry room and the guest bath as one remodel. So we're well on our way with that. This is Liz's Wiener Challenge, if you will. This is for, what is this for? Oh, I'm putting, one wall has some wallpaper on the accent wall, and then I'm going to do batten board on it, and that's what this is saving for. I have to do this 3 times to get all of the money for that. This is for tile, for the floor. I'm doing the $5 savings challenge from 40 Plus Life, Veronica. I'm putting a copper sink in there. Sorry for shaking you. That might be a mistake. I don't know. I just found one on Etsy, and it's hammered and it's beautiful. And because nobody brushes their teeth in that sink, it's just a hand washing sink. I'm feeling pretty confident about it being fine. And if it patinas, it's going to look really cool. So I'm not too against that. The problem is the copper sink is like $350. So I need to save. So I'm doing this Foul Play by Sincerely Roxy Designs. I will have to do a couple of challenges to save up the full amount. This is a carryover from last year. This is for flooring. It's to help pay for the tiler to come do the flooring within that guest bathroom. This is for the toilet, which it's so funny because I pulled this out and I, like in the moment, couldn't remember how to spell toilet, so I just wrote throne because I don't want to spell it wrong and be on there wrong forever. So this was from Hands and Bands. This was from one of her mystery kits. This, which she just started selling mystery kits again, so if you are having some FOMO and want some really cool savings challenges, hit her up there. It's a great deal, I mean, for her mystery kit. And then this is from Golden Girl Budgets. It was a freebie she sent out. I'm not quite sure, Tracy, was it for when you hit so many subscribers? I don't know, it came to me unfortunately when I was kind of off of YouTube. So I don't quite remember, but I appreciate it. So that's an extra 50 in there. This is for the vanity. Obviously I'm very behind on this because the vanity is going to cost me quite a bit, but it's the $10 savings challenge. This is from Sav Saves. There's the envelope. This is a carryover from last year. This is for the bidet up in our bathroom. And it's the Mystic Savings Challenge by KTW Planning and Budgeting. And then I have this $500 savings challenge. This was from Savvy Budgeting Australia. This is for insulation in our garage. It's just to start the project. And then this was a mystery savings challenge that I had Alicia and Hands and Bands customize for me. As you can see from these spicy numbers, I might be regretting that decision, but this is for our chicken coop. The roof is messed up and we need to rip it off and redo it. And then I put this one behind it for when I finish this as extra. Okay, last, this is my minis binder. Here is, oh, it is in here. Okay, here is my little tracker. Basically, I made a minis binder after I watched everybody else do it. And at the end of the pay period, like the night before we get the next check, I zero out our banking account. So whatever is sitting in there gets transferred to this minis binder and saved. And then we start from zero. So the first one is from Liz and Les. See, Liz, I am using one of your stickers. So this is Ranch on the Ranch, and this is for my kids' 10K. So every ranch bottle costs me $30 because I have to times it by 3. And then I put $10 in each of their 10K. So I only do this one when I have an abundance of money left over, which isn't often. This is the Amazing Savings Challenge. I think this was a freebie from Hands and Bands. I'm out there getting the freebies, guys. Let me see. Here it is. So I'm just doing the whole thing, just, you know, going in to get all the different ones. And this is for, as you can see, my emergency fund. This is the challenge I was looking for. This is the mushroom challenge from 40 Plus Life from Veronica. I have it in here. And this one I'm saving for my son's car. He has not bought one yet. He's in driver's ed right now. We're probably gonna look this spring for one. You like my coloring? It's because my daughter took all my markers, so then I was just using pens. So yeah, we're gonna look for this spring for him. He's got a little over $2,000 saved, and then we're just trying to save to help him with that. This is from Hands and Bands. This is probably another freebie, to be honest. So this I use for medical, and that's the envelope for that. This is from Cindy Cat Budgets, and this was just a little mini challenge. This is for car repair, and I told the icons, or I made the icons $10. So it's a total of 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So it'll be 100 for me. This is my debt envelope, which is an envelope that was made by my friend Alicia. This is Joey, we named him. These are from, I don't know, actually it's one of the first savings challenges that I bought. And they don't have their shop name on them, so I am sorry. But it's just to add towards debt, whatever our snowball is at the time. This is Cat's Path from KTW Budgeting, and this is for landscaping. This is the Shrapnel Challenge from Renee at Reinventing Renee. Here that is. I haven't done much, but it's just for like leftover money. And it is going to home repair. And then I went and I bought a bunch of smaller challenges, because as you can see, all of those were like $5 increments, and I was ending up being left with like $2 or something and trying to put it in the shrapnel challenge, and it was just, and plus I didn't have all my sinking funds. So I'm gonna have to pull out my little cheat sheet because these are new. I have, let's see, the sushi roll. This is from Lisa Grateful Me, and this is for kids' school. These Zodiac challenges are from KTW Budgeting and Planning, and it's for my April envelope. And I do have the Taurus, because I have one at Taurus born in April, and then I have 2 Aries children, and man, I can tell you the difference. Lots of Aries energy up in this place. They're crazy, but I love them. Okay, so that's April. This little balloon challenge, so I think like all of these after this is from Danielle, what is the name of the shop? Danielle Craft Studio, I believe. I need to go through and write it on here. But this mini balloon savings challenge, this is for gifts. Mini gummy bear is for Obi. Mini shooting star is PTO. Mini chips and guac is Delight. And this one, blueberries, is for adventures. The mini beet challenge is for the UP house or Michigan house. Magnolia challenge is for clothes, and vacay is the margarita. So that's my minis binder. And that is actually everything. I think I want to make a binder for self-care, but I haven't yet, and I don't know, we'll see. But that is all the savings challenges that I'm bringing into 2024. All my sinking funds, which have pretty much remained the same. I've not added any new ones, not at least that gets funded every week, or every paycheck, I should say. I do have some more challenges coming from, well, from a lot of people, to be honest, but Budget with Kimberly, or Kimberly Budgets. Budget with Kimberly, I think is what it is. She has those little binders that are like save a penny a day, save a dime a day, save a nickel a day. Well, I bought all 3. And I'm going to label those with like with my high priority sinking funds. And so one's going to be car repair, one's going to be home repair, and one's going to be medical. At least that's what I think. Home repair is going to be the penny one, so the smaller one. Once home repair is done, it's going to change to Obi, because I really want to get like a good nest egg in there for him. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you again with a cash stuffing, but yeah. All right, bye guys.